welcome to Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts on Friday, September 19th for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2025. It's found only on Holliston Hub HCAT. Tonight, the Panthers face the Concord-Carlisle Patriots in a non-league matchup. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers are on Game 3 of a tough non-league schedule. What do you expect to see from Holliston against Concord-Carlisle tonight?
Well, you're right, Tom. They're right in the middle of the schedule, and it has been a tough schedule. They did a nice job up at Wayland, winning 14-0. Last week against Lincoln Sudbury, they had a kind of a tough game, but they played well. And I kind of think it's going to be about the same. That's right, no pushovers. And I kind of think it's going to be about the same tonight. This is going to be a good matchup. They're big and they're strong and they're fast over there in Concord-Carlisle. But Holliston can answer. Holliston's got that defense working. The offensive line, I keep talking about them every game, but I'm seeing more and more improvement there. I like to see that. That's good. And then the other part of the equation is that defensive line. I want to see them get a little bit more mean and more aggressive. If they do that, I think they'll be in good shape. They have a good opportunity to win this ball game.
The Panther captains are out for the coin toss. Number 3, Matthew Gimblett. Number 2, Austin Rodenheiser. And number 9, Max Murrow. Concord-Carlisle comes into this game with a record of 0-1. They're in Division 2. Last year they were 6-5. Their head coach is Josh Reed in his 6th season with the Patriots. Holliston comes in with a record of 1-1. They were 5-6 last year. Their head coach is Mike Uroff in his 2nd season with the Panthers.
Captains for the Patriots, number 1, Lewis Simon.
You talked about how strong this preseason schedule, pre-league schedule is, Tom, and it's very, very strong. Next week you'll go to Canton, too, and another really strong team. So, Coach, he doesn't schedule any muffins on this team, this schedule.
Concord-Carlisle has won the toss. They will receive the opening kickoff.
All right, we'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a few moments. All right, Holliston's kicking off to Concord-Carlisle, so we'll see the vaunted defense first.
The defense played actually sensationally against Bellingham and against Wayland. Last week they did a good job. They were okay, and again, I'd like to see a little more out of the line. The skill positions in the back, the linebackers, the safeties, and the cornerback seem to be pretty good. So it's just going. Sometimes you go up against those bigger, stronger lines. Like they had in Lincoln Sudbury, and after a while they just grind you. But this is a good line. This is a good defensive line. They're going to snap back, and they're going to have a good night tonight.
The Panthers made Lincoln Sudbury work for every inch. We've seen blowouts, Jay. That was not a blowout.
That was not a blowout.
Back deep to receive for Concord-Carlisle. Number 1, Lewis Simon. Number 4, Thomas Burry.
Austin Rodenheiser going to be kicking off for Holliston. Holliston has had a lot of these kind of shorter kickoffs. Let's see what they try here. There you go. Take a skip. There you go.
Bounces right by number 1.
That's live.
All the way back. The Panthers corral him down at the 10-yard line. So a good break for the Panthers right on the opening kickoff.
Nice coverage, Tom. Everyone kept their lanes. They get down there. They showed there's no way for that, no place for that runner to go, and they were able to put him away.
Well, this is the beginning of the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter. We want to thank all of our HCAT sponsors tonight: Central Cafe, Main Effort Financial, Superette, and Henry Studio for their support. At quarterback for the Patriots, number 8, sophomore Wes Morse. He ran for a 37-yard touchdown against Danvers. Hands off on first down.
Nice job there.
Number 4.
And that's what I'm talking about with that line, Tom. They got to get aggressive, and they got aggressive there. They got to crush. You got to win that battle on the line. You win the line of scrimmage, you're probably going to win the game. And right now, the Lexi plays like that.
That first run was by number 4, Thomas Burry, sophomore running back. He rushed for a 71-yard touchdown against Danvers, a game they lost 13-12. Second down to Burry, breaks through. Given chase. McGrath chases him down, but all the way down to the Panther 20-yard line. Just talked about his breakaway speed against Danvers.
Yeah, he has that breakaway speed, and you know they're coming back. Looks like we're coming back.
Well, there's a reason for that breakaway speed. They mugged us.
Yeah. There's a drive-by fruiting. Boy, oh boy, that's a big plus. But you know, that happened a couple times against Lincoln Sudbury, and I'm not so sure that the penalty really affected the run that much. So they were very lucky to get that penalty. But you can't play waiting for penalties to come. You know, now they Lincoln Sudbury played a game where they had a few penalties and turnovers and stuff like that. You're going to have to get that here too, and you're going to have to make sure that you don't have penalties and you play a clean game with the penalties and turnovers.
So 2nd and 8 turns back to 2nd and 13 for the Patriots. Ball's on the 8-yard line.
Oh, play that beautiful.
Forced to throw, and he's stuffed by Max Murrow, number 9.
You want to teach kids to cover in the flats. You show them a film of this. He came out, Max Murrow came right out. Did a great job.
Tackled all the way back at the 3-yard line.
And this is a big play right at the beginning of the game, Tom, for field position.
So
down and 16.
3rd and 16. It looks like 3rd and 18. Morris takes the snap, takes it himself. Quarterback draw.
Oh.
Gimblett's got him. Remy Mandeville's got him. Good tackling by the Panthers.
Well, you wonder why kids become captains of the football team, Tom. There's 2 reasons right there. Max Gimblett on the stop, and Max Murrow on the previous stop. So they force a punt here.
4th down and 8.
Number 1, Lewis Simon's in punting formation for the Patriots.
Lewis Simon drops back to punt for Concord-Carlisle.
Put some pressure on this punter now.
Gimblett takes the fair catch at the 47-yard line. Panthers will be in great field position for their first drive of the night. 9:04 left in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter.
Well, if you're playing the field position game, that's what you want to do, a good kickoff, and make them punt. You get the ball at their 47-yard line.
First and 10.
Tommy Quinn, number 5, the quarterback for Holliston. Brannigan in motion. Pitch to Murrow. Tackle about the line of scrimmage.
Nice cutback by Max Murrow, but he ran into a buzzsaw over there.
Murrow with 16 rushes for 78 yards and a touchdown on the season for Holliston.
I talked about this the last 2 games, Tom. You want to go quick openers with this team and then get to the outside. You get your speed to the outside, and you're going to have some fun tonight.
2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Murrow again, busts in the secondary, bulls his way over the free safety, and close to a Panther first down.
Well, I'm sure he got the first down there, so the first down for Holliston.
The game is good for Panthers.
8:22 left to go in the Basil Southern Pizza first quarter. Holliston gets right up to the line. And now they're going to come back.
First and 10.
So right out of the box, a quick hitter for a first down. Good start for the Panthers.
Good place to get aggressive, too, and first down on this side of the field.
Tommy Quinn rolls right, takes it himself.
There you go.
Finds him wide open. Paul McGrath, number 10. Looks like he has another Panther first down.
Number 5, Tommy Quinn is complete.
Nice play call by Coach Uroff. And what he's going to do tonight, I believe what he's going to try and do maybe is work those big ends now, the Flannery and McGrath, because they're great weapons. If you can get the ball in their hands, they can do a lot of damage.
That's the 4th catch on the season for Paul McGrath. He had 3 catches for 30 yards coming into this game.
They pulled everyone up into the box. No safeties back there. Yeah.
Quinn dropped for a loss.
When they show no safeties, when you see those safeties pulling up in the field, that means they're going to get those guys down in the box for a run. That's when, if you have some kind of checkoff where you can just do a quick pass to your tight end or something, have them split open, get open quickly, they'll be gone.
2nd down and 15 for Holliston. Quinn hands off to Murrow. Murrow charges his way to the... He's back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down and 10.
And that's the quick openers I'm talking about, Tom. With this line, offensive line does a very nice job with the quick openers. Sometimes holding or sustaining the block is a little bit tougher for them. I'm sure they're working on that as they go along into the season. But if you can get those quick openers, they're going to make some hay. 3rd and 10 here. 6:05 left to go in the Basil Southern Pizza first quarter.
3rd down.
Timeout Holliston.
Well, while we get a timeout, want to do this week in Holliston Panther football history?
Of course.
Okay. 1975, on this same weekend, 50 years ago in 1975, Holliston halfback David Maish ran for 127 yards on opening day to propel the Panthers to a 26-7 win over the Weston Wildcats. This opening day win would begin a string of 9 straight wins that would take Holliston to their first ever Super Bowl appearance.
Against Hanover.
Yeah, they lost that though, 7-6.
I know.
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there.
Oh, yeah.
Were you the reason they
Junior.
lost?
No, I didn't play.
Oh, well, maybe that's why they lost. They should have played you.
I ran a great scout team, though, Jay.
Okay, Rudy.
That was before Rudy.
Yeah.
I was Rudy before Rudy was Rudy.
At your age, you were before a lot of things.
3rd down and 10. Quinn rolls left. Brodsky with a nice block. Connects with McGrath.
The pass from Tommy Quinn is complete to number 10, Paul McGrath.
Great job by McGrath.
It's going to be a makeable 4th down.
It's going to be 1st down.
They move the chains again.
Great job by Quinn and McGrath, but even better job by Jake Brodsky.
That was a Tommy point.
Yeah, and what you want to do is when you're having issues, sustaining your blocks, that's why those running backs doing blocking for your quarterback in there is so important. Nice job. By the way, the offensive line is doing a pretty good job on this drive.
1st and 10 from the 14.
Here's a blitz.
Quinn takes it on the draw. Evades one defender. Puts his shoulder down, is inside the 5-yard line to the 2.
That is what I've been looking for with this offensive line.
Oh.
They came with the blitz, and once they came with the blitz, the Holliston offensive line picked it up, and they picked up everybody and freed up Tommy Quinn. Great job by that offensive line.
It'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line for Holliston. 5:29, clock's running in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter. Handoff to Morrow. Touchdown, Panthers! Max Morrow punches it in, and the Panthers go up 6-0.
Well, I'm going to go back to my offensive line because, Tom, they just did a great job on that. They got to beat once or twice, but then when they really needed it, they got some really good blocking. And, of course, the Jake Brodsky block was good. I also like seeing the opening up of the offense a little bit more, getting the ball to McGrath. I'm sure Flannery's going to get in there too. But really, really nice job. And a nice job by Tommy Quinn on that drive, taking Holliston in for a score.
Number 6, Sam Faria to attempt the extra point.
Extra point from Faria.
Ooh.
It's up good. And good. Snuck through the goalpost.
With 5:17 to go in the first quarter.
So with 5:17 to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter, the Panthers strike first and lead 7-0.
Well, you know why they lead? It's because of all the people that listen to us on TV, like Ron and Ginny Sakash up in Wells, Maine. Ron and Ginny, we want to thank you for listening to us and watching us and everything, and we hope you're enjoying the game tonight up there in Wells. We always get Maine people.
We love Maine people.
We love Maine people. My whole family's from Maine.
My grandparents vacationed, they owned a vacation home in Maine, and then when they moved up there, my grandmother always complained about the summer complaint, the tourists that went up.
Yeah.
I said, Grandmother, am I the summer complaint?
Yeah. If they were from Massachusetts, you know what we call them, but we don't want to get, rung up by the FCC here, so we'll leave that one alone. But Ron and Ginny, thanks a lot. That really appreciate the kind words.
That's why we do it, so Panther Nation from all over the United States can watch their Panthers on Friday nights. Through the miracle of computers and cell phones, Tom Harmon and Bruce Guilfoy get us online. Next kickoff taken at the 15. Lewis Simon returns it to the 45-yard line.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. Concord-Carlisle will set up first and 10.
Well, so far both lines for the Panthers have looked very, very good.
They really have, Tom, and they've come through. And, of course, like I said, with this defense, with the guys you have back there behind the defense, those front four, if those front four can control the offensive line a little bit, Panthers could be in good shape.
First and 10.
Morris with the handoff to number 6. He's pulled down by Gimblett. It was Bays, junior running back.
Brought down by number 3, Matthew Gimblett.
4:50 left to go in the Basil Sub and Pizza first quarter with the clock running.
Second down and 3 for the Patriots.
The first time you said that, I said, wait, Tom, you're mixed up. I thought you were doing the Patriots game. Which you are doing the Patriots game.
I am. Morris hands it off to
good tackle.
Duffy. That was Burry, number 4. Good stop by the Panthers that time.
He's brought down by number 51, Will Clasby.
And that's what we're talking
Will
about.
Clasby on the tackle.
That's what we're talking about, winning that line of scrimmage. They did it offensively. Now they're starting to do it defensively too.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 3 for the Patriots.
This is where you got to watch your quarterback. He's a really good runner. So you got to contain, make sure he doesn't get to the outside.
Morris hands it off to Simon.
Oh, he didn't get it?
Did not. Buried by the Panthers. Love that swarming defense.
Had a lot of blockers back there, too, for that run.
4th and 3.
So this is kind of a decision point here, but it looks like Concord-Carlisle is going to go for it. this early in the season. Of course, you always want to go for these. Another big field position game down here for Holliston.
So see if the Panthers can hold them here on 4th and 3.
2:55 left to go in the Basil's Southern Pizza first quarter, 7-0 Holliston.
Morse with Burry behind him. Morse the throw, chased by Clasby.
Ooh.
Hit by Murrow
I
right at the
Don't
sticks.
know if he didn't make that. If he didn't get right to the 45, he didn't get it. Let's see. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Oh, they gave him the first down. Okay.
Just barely.
The game is good for Concord-Carlisle, first down.
Well, Clasby was giving chase, and Murrow stopped him in his tracks.
Well, he's a great runner, and you know that's a great option with him because it looks like he does a nice job reading that that option, whether he gives it to his running back or whether he gets it out there and runs it himself. 2:20 left to go in the Basil Southern Pizza first quarter.
First and 10.
First and 10 from the Holliston 45.
Got to watch over here on this side.
Handoff to number 6. He's got a nice gain out close to another first down.
Handoff is to number 6, Aiden Bias.
Another first down there for
And
Concord-Carlisle.
game is good for Concord-Carlisle, first down.
Boy, these are good runners. And they get in there and they're twisting and turning. They're hard to tackle.
But they're not running straight up the guy. Little motion and bringing in backs from the outside. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Morse takes it himself. Chased out of bounds, but after another Patriot first down.
He's chased out of bounds by number 16.
The fake handoff. And he went right up the middle.
Game is good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 from the 21. 1:15 to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter.
This is where it gets a little bit easier against the running offense because you can kind of pull those safeties up a little bit because you don't have as much ground to cover behind you.
Morse hasn't shown him anything through the air. Handoff to Burry.
Great tackle.
No, handoff to Bays.
Paul McGrath is having himself a game right now, offensively and defensively.
That was a big stick.
And that's what you want to do. You want to play that contain. I like the fact that they're standing up on the defensive ends too. That's what I used to do, play defensive. I thought it was a lot easier to see the play in front of you instead of being down on all fours or in a three-point stance. So that also helps you get across the line a little bit when you have to contain.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11. Morse to Burry. He makes it to the 19.
That's probably going to be the last play of the Basil Southern Pizza first quarter.
About 5 on the play.
Clock is running, 17 seconds left.
3rd and 6 it'll be for Concord-Carlisle, but they're not going to run the play.
No. I got another This Week in Holliston Panther football for you, Tom.
Okay.
On September 19th, 2015. That was exactly 10 years ago, right?
Great.
Holliston quarterback Jack Barrett. You remember that we did this game. Jack Barrett ran for 3 touchdowns and passed for 3 touchdowns in a spectacular 39-35 victory over powerhouse Duxbury at Kamitian Field. Barrett put Holliston ahead when he ran the ball into the end zone for the final score with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the game. But it was the defense that saved the game when they stopped the Dragons at the Panther 10-yard line and forced a turnover on downs with the clock showing 10 seconds left. Barrett threw for 231 yards and ran for 81 more on this night to spark the Panthers for a second straight Super Bowl championship.
Wow.
You remember that game?
Oh, yeah. No, Duxbury was just shocked. They lost 2 games to the Panthers. One down in Duxbury, one up here in Kamitian.
We want to thank our buddy Ken Dunn for that. Ken does a great job with this. You know,
The statistician coach.
Go look for his books. Kenneth R. Dunn, D-U-N-N, on Amazon. It's got a bunch of them out there.
Panther Patriot history, Holliston Panther football history, and of course the Holliston Panther football stats book, which is up to date through the 2024 season.
That's right. I got mine. Do you have yours?
Oh, yeah.
He made me pay for it, too. I don't know whatever happened
you
to
paid for
professional
everything.
courtesy.
Nothing's free in life, Jay.
You're telling me.
So 3rd down and 6 for Concord-Carlisle.
It is 3rd down.
As we start the main effort financial second quarter. Morris takes it himself.
Ooh. Oh! Wow.
Nice stop there by
Morris on the keeper.
Well, he got through. Morris got
Jack Staley.
through the first tackle, but then he kind of slipped a little bit, and Staley got him. It'll be 4th down.
Great form tackle. Let's see where they mark it.
One of the things I've noticed, Tom, on this Concord-Carlisle team, I don't see if it'll be the same throughout the rest of the game, but when they send people wide, that's when the quarterback takes it up the middle. What they're trying to do is spread the defense and make those linebackers stay out a little bit, so the middle of their offensive line will have less guys to block. See if that carries through for the rest of the
There's
game.
a holding call against Concord-Carlisle. So we'll do 3rd down again, this time from the 27-yard line. 11:35 to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Brings up a 3rd down and 16.
Big down here for Holliston. You want to keep them in 4th and very long. We'll take some options away from them.
3rd down and 16.
The new quarterback checks in for Concord-Carlisle, number 12, Ryan Duffy.
Let's see if he's the passing quarterback.
Number 12, Ryan Duffy.
Duffy to throw. Knocked away by number 16, Jack Staley. Great coverage by the Panthers.
Jack has been making some great plays this year. He's done a nice job. He's had 2 already tonight. The other thing, that quarterback, when he throws the ball, I don't know if it happens all the time, but it really kind of floated up there. And it was something that if maybe a little later on in the game, you check and see. It's one of those passes that can be easily intercepted.
4th down and 16 for Concord-Carlisle. They're going to go for it.
Morris back in a quarterback.
Right, number 8. Morris
Got him.
Throw. Brannigan. Incomplete. Liam Brannigan, number 4, rushed in and had him in his arms.
They want to call a. They're trying to see if this is a.
It was. They should back
if
him
he
up.
threw it away. But the thing is, he got up beyond the line of scrimmage, and there was a player out there. So I don't think that you're going to get that call.
We're still talking about it.
Yeah, I don't
They are
know
throwing
if
the flag.
I said it was beyond the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, it was intentional grounding. Lost
So
it
it'll
down.
back up Concord-Carlisle, and it'll be 1st down Panthers. With 11 minutes even to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Panthers leading 7-0.
Why aren't they moving the ball? That's a loss of down.
They should have.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Intentional grounding
Panthers
penalty
start
plays
off
the
from the
ball.
27-yard line.
Concord-Carlisle,
They didn't mark the ball right, I don't think.
They're going to redo it. Yeah, there you go. I was going to
Thank
say.
goodness they were listening to our broadcast,
Yeah, I know.
Jay. They got earbuds in.
By the way, we got great new T-shirts tonight.
We do have great new
Jay and
T-shirts.
Tom T-shirts we got the parents gave us, and
They're going to be on sale at Holliston. Celebrate Holliston tomorrow.
yeah, and then they're going to be used to ignite the bonfire later in the evening. But they're great. Thank you guys. It's really cool. Okay, first down Holliston.
So from the 32-yard line, Quinn dragged down, but they had him on his face mask.
That's what you call a coverage sack, Tom. By that we mean that all the receivers were covered. Tommy had no place to go, and he just ran out of time. I mean, this Concord-Carlisle defense is really pretty good. I mean, they did a nice job up in Danvers. They only held Danvers to 2 scores.
They're walking this back. There was a flag on the play.
Oh.
I saw a face mask, but they called it. So the Panthers catch another break here on Friday night.
You're living right. That's what we're talking about, playing the clean game. We talk about that all the time, penalties and turnovers. If you can avoid them, you'll be in good shape. Right now, Concord-Carlisle is having a tough time with it.
1st and 10 from their own 47. McGrath in motion. Quinn rolls out.
Ooh, another great block.
Couldn't get around the left end.
Max Morrow with a nice block.
That'll make it 2nd and 14. Clock running with 10:15 to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
Yeah, I think he wanted to get that into McGrath's hand. Paul was out near the out of bounds line, and Tommy just didn't throw it.
Second down and 14. Quinn tosses it out to Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser to midfield. Gain of 9 yards.
Brought down by number 7, Finn Ruman.
Good blocking, nice run by Austin. He runs so hard. I talk about how he runs violently. He runs really hard, just like.
Oh, there was a flag on the play. Holding Holliston. So we'll do second down again. This time back at the 37-yard line.
Penalty pushes the ball back to the Holliston 37-yard line.
That'll be 2nd and 20.
It'll be 2nd down and 20.
Okay, you got at least 2 chances of this, so you don't have to try and get it all at once. Get it over the 50 and you'll have 3 chances at it.
Quinn to throw, fires down the middle, looking for Gimblett. Oh, ran into number 7.
Yeah, and the Holliston fans are really upset at that, but I'll tell you what, that could have been called either way if you called it. I don't know. We'll see how the receiver.
I don't think he was looking
I'll ask
back.
my buddy Bill here if that's. See, he ran into him. Could that have been called either way? Probably. I don't know. No.
No,
One
one way.
way. Okay.
3rd and 20.
3rd and 20 for Holliston. Good chance to stretch the field by the Holliston.
Well, they're going to have to get some blocking. He's going to need some time.
Tommy Quinn on a quarterback draw. Flag. Another penalty.
Holding on Holliston.
Brought down by number 55, Liam King. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense.
Clock stopped with 8:55 to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Panthers leading 7-0.
Well, here's a question for you, Tom.
Yes.
Do you have a punt here?
On,
There's nobody back there.
they do.
You watch how they're set up.
Well, they just declined the penalty, so now it's going to be
Oh,
fourth
they're
down.
going to punt anyway.
4th down and 12. Jake Brodsky goes out to the punt for Holliston.
This is important for your gunners. You want to get your gunners down there so that they can make a quick tackle, because you don't want these guys to get ahead of steam.
Number 44, Jake Brodsky is in punting formation for the Panthers.
Jake Brodsky punting. 8:41 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Oh, nice
Brodsky
punt.
with a great punt.
Great punt. Got to get on him. Wow.
Rolled into the end zone for a touchback.
Great punt by Jake.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, it was a 52-yarder.
Patriots will take over.
So net to the 20. They had a chance for it to stop.
He's another one.
The Concord-Carlisle running back didn't know whether that was going to stop on the 1 yard line.
If that took a bounce, that would have been very interesting. Jake Brodsky, Jack Staley, Paul McGrath's starting to get some of these other names in here tonight, and these guys have played pretty well all year, and now we're getting to see the fruits of their labor, and that's why they lift all those weights.
So Morris with Burry in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. They call in Bays, number 6. Fake to Bays, pitch to number 2. Tackle by Tyler Motter, number 11.
The pass from Morris is complete to number 2, Alex Fleck. He's tackled by number 11.
Fivick, number 2, with the catch.
Pick up about 6 there.
2nd and 4.
Second and 4 for Concord-Carlisle.
High on the quarterback here.
Oh, nice tackle.
That's that line. That's the way we want to see him play.
The handoff is to number 4, Thomas Bury. He's stood up by a host of Panthers tacklers.
Who was in? Somebody stood him up. Really good.
Loss of about 2 on the play.
3rd down and 6.
7:25 left to go in the main effort financial.
Down and go. Down. Thank you.
So big down for the Panther defense right here. This is not 4 down territory for Concord-Carlisle.
No.
It is 3rd down and 6.
And the Patriots are going to take a timeout as Josh Reed wants to talk this over with his team.
Interesting.
Football fans, be sure to register your son or daughter.
The last time we played Concord-Carlisle, only one time in the Panther 129 or 100, what is it now? 135-year history.
From 1 to 4 p.m.
Well, since
It was
1896.
2021, the Division 3A semifinals.
And they had a good lead in that game, and Holliston came back, and Dan Barone, I think, was playing quarterback then, right?
Right.
And
Brody Ciricello.
yeah.
And Jake Frechette, that was early in his career.
Yep. And those guys, Holliston came back, and they had a chance at the very end of the game, and they weren't able to. I think they couldn't get the ball back.
They got possession with 94 seconds left in the game. They scored a touchdown with 35 seconds to go, and Concord-Carlisle had to wait till they secured that onside kick.
Right.
That Concord-Carlisle team was very heavily favored. They were 13-0 for that season. They were Super Bowl champs. They had 3 players with the Division I scholarships.
They were
especially that running back.
And their history is good. They're a good ball club, And we talked about that a little earlier in the broadcast when we were talking about how Lincoln Sudbury and Concord-Carlisle, and then you follow it up with Canton. Those are 3 very, very tough teams. I'm going to make sure that you want to have somebody spy on this quarterback now.
3rd and 6 for the Patriots.
This is where he likes to run.
Morse back to Fivek. He's got enough for the first down.
Well-designed play with Morse went to his right and looked like he was going to go to his right. The defense kind of shifts there quickly, and he throws back to his left. And a nice throw. It's a nice throw. That's a tough throw to quarterback.
Skill, a dangerous throw.
Yeah.
The gain is good for Concord-Carlisle. First down.
I can see Staley filing that one away and taking that for a pick six.
Yep. But he's good, Morse, when, like I said, with his ability to run and play the option, he's good.
1st and 10 from the 40. Hand off to Bays.
Oh, that was almost fumbled.
Pushed back by the Panthers. Brodsky on the bottom of that pile, along with number 72. That's a new player. Levi Weseth, sophomore line defensive tackle. 6:02, the clock is running here in the main effort financial second quarter. Panthers lead by a score. 2nd down and 6.
Too much time. Delay of game.
Delay of game on the offense.
So that'll back up the Patriots 5.
So that 5 yards that they just got is 4 yards they just got now. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
With the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 11 from the Concord-Carlisle 39-yard line.
Fake to number 6.
There you go.
Bays.
That's what you want to do.
Max Murrow and Liam Brannigan on that hit.
That's exactly how you want to play that. Very nice job. Take away that option. To bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd and 9.
4:45 left to go in the main effort financial second.
They're bringing in Duffy at quarterback, number 12.
Yeah, so.
Looks like a passing down.
Well,
for the Patriots.
he showed pass last time, so that could be a fake idea. But if not, this is where I bet Coach Conrad calls up a blitz.
They're running out of time.
Nope.
Delay a game.
No, timeout, Holliston.
Oh, Panthers took a timeout.
Coach Conrad saw that, and he saw something he didn't like. And that's what I was wondering, if when they see Duffy come in, if they're going to every time just, call up a blitz and go. On the other side of the field, they're saying, well, Holliston's going to look for a pass here so we can run the ball. So,
well, Duffy's the only one that's thrown the ball down the field.
Yeah.
4:17 to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
Now, the other thing you can do when he comes in is you can bring your pass defenders right up in the face of their receivers and hit them at the line and disrupt any kind of timing that they have there.
That's a good idea.
And if you do that, that's going to allow your defensive the linebackers, your defensive line, another few seconds to get in there. But the first thing is you got to make sure that they don't run the ball. .417 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter. And
now they switch back to Morse.
Yeah, that's a good call because that gives you 2 options. He can pass the ball or he can run. Here they come.
Morse.
Intercepted by Jake. Bye-bye. 40. Bye-bye. Touchdown, Panthers. Oh, baby. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
They switch out of their passing quarterbacks, and then they end up with an interception.
Great job by Holliston. That is a big, big possession for Holliston.
Jake Brodsky with a pick six. 45 yards.
Yeah, let's not celebrate now. Let's get in there and get this extra point. Then you can celebrate.
The pass is picked off by number 44, Jake Brodsky, and returned for a 41-yard touchdown.
Oh!
Warriors kick.
No good.
No good.
The extra point is no good. With 4:07 to go.
4:07 to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Panthers lead is 13-0 over the Concord-Carlisle Patriots.
Well, you know how every March we MC the Hall of Fame dinner?
Yeah.
Brodsky keeps this up. He might be there next year. He is having a heck of a game.
Early entry to the hall.
No, nice job though. Nice call defensively. Because you really got to, like I said, it's tough because Morse is so good. You really do have to respect the run, and he can throw the ball. I mean, I don't know if maybe he can't throw deep. And that's when they bring Duffy in. I don't know, but
I don't think he feels confident throwing
he
deep.
He might not.
And now he doesn't feel confident throwing short.
Well, that's going to be an issue now. But that was a nice job. And the other thing is, Jake and all those guys, they held their position back there and were able to make the catch.
That came right after Coach Conrad's timeout.
He called the
Want
defense.
to talk to the defense, and he set it up nice.
And the other thing too, Tom, is that when you get a ball thrown to you like that, how many times, a large percent of the time, the guy would just drop the ball because it's
too easy.
Jake was having none of that. He just took the ball and took it in for the touchdown. Squib kick again.
Kick. Taken by Simon.
Oh, great tackle. Great tackle.
Panthers have him down at the 36-yard line. 4 minutes to go, even in the main effort financial second quarter.
Now, and of course, it's way too early for this, but what happens is if you can get up 3 or 4 scores on this team, you're going to take them out of their run game. And, that's something that Holliston would love to do, especially after that last pass.
I think they're handling the Patriot run pretty well.
Yeah, and right now the main effort that's happening is Jake Brodsky.
So a very confident defense lines up against the Patriots.
Better be careful here.
Morris hands off to Bays, to Simon. Now, who was that?
Nice job. Everyone to the ball.
Good coverage by the Panthers.
Handoff is to Thomas Curry.
That was Burry, number 4.
Brought down by a host of Panther tacklers.
And you look down there and you see Liam Duros and Matt Warren Greer, and you see those guys from that defensive line. You see them getting in the tackles now. That's what you want to see.
2nd down and 3 for Concord-Carlisle. Morse fakes to Burry, throws.
Intercepted.
Picked off by Matt Giblin, number 3. Back-to-back interceptions by the Panthers have turned this game around.
And I'm going to tell you who I'm going to give that interception. It was a great interception, but that was McGrath getting in there on the quarter, putting the pressure on the quarterback.
That was McGrath, who hit Morse right as he released the ball.
What a great job.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Concord-Carlisle 30-yard line. 3:07 to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
And you talk about McGrath, and he's one of those defensive linemen. And I talked to the coach a little bit about this, and he said that he was expecting a lot coming up in these next few games from Patton, and he's really done a nice job. It's going to be a timeout here for Holliston. You get, you get those.
Wow, big momentum swing.
And you get those instant changes, they call them the instant change, whatever they call them. And you get those instant changes, and your offense isn't ready to go. So, you got to stop and think what you want to do. And it makes more sense to take a timeout here with
the kids are so excited.
Yeah.
They're pumped up after the back-to-back interceptions.
Keep the ball away from them here. And then don't forget, Holliston gets the ball at the in the second half. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left in the main effort financial second quarter, 13-0 Holliston.
So good play by Coach Uroff to take a timeout right here. Talk to everybody, get their heads settled,
calm them
focus
down.
On the next play.
First and 10.
Rodenheiser in motion, Quinn to throw, fires deep to the end zone. Matt Gimblett.
No, right at the one
at the 1 inch line. Matt Gimblett with the catch. He reached around the Concord-Carlisle defender, took it out of his stomach.
You want to see how to, they call these a 50-50 ball, right? You go up there. This is just who wants it more. And right now it's Matt Gimblett who wants it more. What a great job. What a great job. Not so sure they couldn't have pass interference on it either.
First and goal from the 1. Tommy Quinn.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers! And with 2:42, the Panthers are on the board again. No problem punching that in by Quinn and that big offensive line.
Let's see if we go for 2 here. Nope, they're going to line up for the extra point.
Offsides against the Patriots.
If that's true, then you definitely want to go for 2.
The kick was up and good.
If it goes
Don't
halfway,
take points off the board, Jay.
Nope, you want to go for 2.
They're going to talk it over to Coach Uroff. You could take it on the kickoff.
They're just trying to find out if the extra point was good or not.
No, it can't be good. It can't be good.
Oh, it can't be
Once
good.
you step into the neutral ball stage.
Oh, there you go. You can't. The kick is not good.
Because the foul happened before
Yes.
the kick.
But
Gotcha.
I'd go for 2 here because you're really not taking anything off the board if you go for 2. Yep, they're going for 2. It's a great call.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Panthers will line up for the conversion.
This is what you want to do because now you're saying to your offensive line, okay, guys, this is on you. This is on you.
I like Murrow and Quinn behind that offensive line.
And you know that these are the plays that you practice every so often. During the week you practice these plays. If we get this opportunity, what are we going to do? Well, this is one of those plays. Is that McGrath in the backfield?
Hand off to Rodenheiser. He's
in.
in for the 2-point conversion. Austin Rodenheiser makes it 21-0 with 2:42 to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
I'm really getting tired, Tom, of being right all the time.
I'm getting tired of telling you you're right all the time.
No, that was nice. There's 2 turnovers, and again we go back to, how do you win these games? You win these games by no penalties and no turnovers, and Concord-Carlisle has been bitten by both penalties and turnovers.
Holliston needs to press their advantage in the last 2:42.
You're right, Tom. This is where you want to be really careful. You don't want to let them up at all. Don't want to let them score before halftime, because that way you're giving them a little bit of motivation coming to the second half, even though you're going to get the ball in the second half.
Burry and Simon back deep for Concord-Carlisle. Rodenheiser tees it up.
Lewis, Simon, and Thomas Burry deep for the Patriots.
This might be where you want to pop one of those. You know how they have those little ones that they pop kind of?
Oh, yeah.
This might be where you want to do that as opposed to getting a big return.
Kick taken at the 20-yard line by Simon. Gets a nice return all the way out to midfield.
Boy, he's good.
Brought down by number 2, Austin.
He really revs up in the open field.
And number 11, Tyler Motter. Patriots will set up 1st and 10 at the 50.
Well, I'm going to put my aggressive hat on. I think you throw caution in the wind right now.
If you're Holliston,
Yeah.
you know, you want to always be aggressive.
Morse to throw. Complete
Westmore's pass is complete.
to number 10.
Number 10, Christian Meyer.
Meyer, one of the co-captains.
Clock's running, but they have all kinds of time, and I think they even have one or maybe even 2 timeouts left too.
Gain of about 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
Be 2nd and 3
2nd and 3.
2:10
from
left
the
to go.
43.
Watch the run.
Morse back to throw. Fires. Nice contest there by Jack Staley.
Jack
Got
Staley.
a hand on it, knocked it away.
You know, we talked about Brodsky and Staley both having a good game tonight, and they're both doing a good job in that defensive backfield.
3rd down and 3.
And the other thing is, you know, Holliston 2 or 3 times has put good pressure on Morse when he's gone back there to pass. Now, he's throwing quick passes, but he has to throw them because Holliston's getting to him. It's a big play for them.
3rd and 3 for the Patriots. Morse to Burry. He's got the 1st down. He stopped at the 36. So that'll be enough to move the chains.
Clock stops, so they move the change. 1:50 left to go in the main effort financial 2nd quarter. Holliston up 21-0.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Holliston 36.
Now you're getting kind of to the point where at some point they're going to have to go downfield unless they get a big run.
1st and 10. Morse to throw back across the field to number 10.
Holliston's going for the ball.
Morse's pass is
Keep,
complete.
and the other thing is you want to keep him in bounds, and it's going to be a
And they did.
timeout on Concord-Carlisle.
So the Christian Meyer catch is short of the 1st down, bringing up 2nd down. Clock stopped with 1:20 to go in the main effort financial 2nd quarter.
About 6.
You know, it's good too. That's a smart move by Concord-Carlisle because, again, like we talked about Holliston, you want to get the kids together. You want everyone to be on the same block and understand. But also, this gives Holliston a chance to talk to Coach Yoroff and Coach Conrad and their coaching staff too, and kind of see what you want to do here.
2nd down and 3 it'll be for Concord-Carlisle.
80 seconds left to go in this first half. First half that has been dominated by this defense. We talked about the defense before last week's game, Tom, and tonight they came out and they are on fire.
This crowd's on fire. We got another big crowd. Great night for football. The weather's cooling off a little bit, but still good for a short sleeve t-shirt.
Well, you know, Ron and Ginny Saycash up there in Wells, they're happy too with what's going on. It's Hawaiian night here for the
for the Red Sea.
The Red Sea.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 3. Morse to throw. Chase
Got him!
from the pocket.
Got him! Bye-bye!
Brodsky set him up.
Oh,
And number 11, Tyler Paul
that was-
McGrath, number
that was
10, put him down. Double trouble in the backfield by the Panthers.
Brodsky and McGrath.
Loss of about 9 on the play. 3rd down and
Boy, when you
12.
send 2 blitzers and guys both get there.
Yeah, that's something. And now, you know, what do these guys want? Let's see if they just try and run the ball, if they try and get it downfield again.
3rd down and 12 for the Patriots. Handoff to Burry.
Got to get him. Got to get him. There you go. Keep him
He
in
gets
bounds.
it back and is close to a first down.
Number 4, Thomas Curry. He's brought down by Max Morrow.
And he does move the chains.
Gain is good for Patriots first down.
So clock stops with 34 seconds to go. Patriots to the line, they
Yep.
clock it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the
The ball is spiked.
24-yard line with 30 seconds left in the game, in that first half.
That's the big thing about high school football. Very smart play over there by Concord-Carlisle to just go up to the line and clock it, because you only have 30 seconds left anyway. You don't have time for 5 or 6 plays. So you want to figure out what you want to do here.
This has been an exciting main effort financial second quarter,
Boy,
Jay.
I guess it has been, and a lot of that has been because of this defense, and once again I got to say it's because this defensive line. These guys are getting in there, and the linebackers are getting in there, and they're kind of controlling the line of scrimmage. But you got to do it here for 2 more plays.
Morse to throw, fires in the flat. No play.
Before the snap.
Got a flag down. Patriots were trying to move quick. Somebody wasn't set.
They're picking it up. They're going to pick it up.
So we'll do 2nd down and 10 again.
Flag on the play.
Yep.
We'll replay 2nd down.
So that was just a rehearsal. Back to 30 seconds.
Patriots rush to the line. Morse to throw. Fires.
Nobody there.
In but complete. Intended for number 32.
Yeah, Morse gets back there and he
Matthew
throws the ball.
Logan.
He back there and throws the ball. There's nobody there, and that's not always on the quarterback. By the way, that sometimes the quarterback is throwing to a spot as opposed to throwing to a receiver. And if you I think what happened there is he was throwing to the spot, and the receiver just got down a little bit further downfield.
So 26 seconds left in the main effort financial second quarter. 3rd down and 10.
Down. And 10.
Morse to throw again. Puts it up towards the end zone. Knocked down.
Great play.
Smallest pass is incomplete. Intended for number
Great play by number 11, Tyler Motter.
down by number 11, Tyler Motter.
So great pass defense by Holliston on that one.
Brings up a 4th and 10 from the Holliston 23.
What you want to do here, right here, is the tackling drills. You want to make sure that you tackle. Whoever gets the ball, don't let them get any extra yardage.
4th and 10.
4th down and 10.
Morse, that play went nowhere.
Good ball.
False start.
He's saying on Concord-Carlisle.
Encroachment on the offense.
Now again,
4th down.
this is where I think I'd bring my defensive backs up a little closer to the receivers so he can't see anybody. Even if you want to stay back there, bring them up, start them there, and then as a play is being called, you can let them kind of float back if that's what you want to do. But what you want to do is you want to show Morse, the quarterback, that we're going to be right there in their faces.
3 receivers to Morris's right. Morse to throw, fires. Incomplete.
Wes Morse's pass is incomplete.
And the Panthers take over on downs, leading 21-0 with 14 seconds left in the main effort financial second quarter.
One other thing that I saw there on that play that McGrath did really, really well is we talk about this in every game, is he couldn't get to the quarterback. But
Had
what
his
he did
hands
is
up.
Had his hand up, right. And it didn't didn't affect anything on this play particularly, but what it did do was, got them thinking about next time.
When you're 6'2", putting your arms up.
Holliston's just going to take a knee here and go in at halftime. And that'll do it.
What a first half for the Panthers as they take a 21-0 lead over the Concord-Carlisle Patriots into the locker room. We'll be back with second half action and enjoy watching the Superette halftime show. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Hello everybody, glad to be a sponsor over here from Basil's Pizza. We're here at 1568 Washington Street, Holliston, Massachusetts. Hours of operation, we're open 7 days a week, 10 to 9, and Sunday, 11 to 9. Great place, great people, great food. Great place overall, just glad to be part of the community. We would love to see you in here. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Rebecca from Central Cafe. My parents bought it in 2001. They expanded it and bought the convenience store that was next door. Then they added groceries, beer and wine. This last year we were able to earn a full liquor license, and the store is open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's nice to come before work, get a breakfast sandwich, bunch of options, a lot of drinks here to get after a long day of work. You can stop by, get your winning lottery ticket and some tobacco products. We're located at 100 Central Street, a quick pit stop from the rail trail. It'd be great for you to come on down. We'd love to see you here.
Okay, we're back from the Superette halftime show. We've got Superette halftime stats brought to you by statistician coach Ken Dunn down in North Carolina. Tommy Quinn is 3 of 4 passing for 52 yards. Max Morrow has 4 rushes for 16 yards and a touchdown. Tommy Quinn has 5 rushes for 13 yards. Paul McGrath with 2 catches for 23 yards. Matt Gimblett with 1 catch for 29 yards. Concord-Carlisle quarterback is Wes Morris is 5 for 10 for 32 yards and 2 interceptions. 5 rushes for 20 yards. Thomas Burry, the running back, with 7 rushes for 34 yards. Panthers opened the scoring when Max Morrow went over from 2 yards out in the first quarter. And the second quarter was all about the interceptions. First, a 40-yard pick six by Jake Brodsky, number 44. And then Tommy Quinn went in for a quarterback sneak from 1 yard out. Austin Rodenheiser added the 2-point conversion. And we're at 21-0 Panthers.
Isn't technology great? You have your statistician working remotely in North Carolina. Even the statisticians don't come to work. They work remotely down there. And he's a coach. He's a coach.
He doesn't remotely work?
Great job, Ken. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank
really
you, Ken.
appreciate it.
He gives us the history. He gives us the stats.
He does a great job.
Well, now we look for halftime adjustments from these two coaches.
Yeah, you're going to see them on both sides, and this is where, you know, if you're Holliston, the coaching staff, you want to talk about, this is where you can win the game, you know, take over the game, especially if you can get some running, take some time off that clock and get another score. This is how I talk about this a lot in the sports. This is how you learn how to win. You know, there's a way to win, and you do it by coming out here and playing a very clean third quarter out here and either keep this lead or increase the lead. And that's how you put other teams away. And Holliston did win that first game 14-0 against Wayland, and they learned a little bit there how to do it. And this is just going to help them even more.
You got to do it the way you got here.
Yeah.
Be aggressive.
First kickoff of the night for Concord-Carlisle.
Taken by Rodenheiser.
Great reverse. Nice.
Scrambles his way almost to the 40-yard line.
That's a nice job by Austin. What he did is he came to his right, and as everyone came to the right with him, he went back to the left and picked up another 8 or 10 yards. Gave them some really good field position to start this drive.
We start the Henry Studios third quarter. We hope it's a picture-perfect third quarter.
There you go.
They mark the ball right at the Panther 40-yard line.
See if we can get that running game working a little bit here, Tom.
First down.
Quinn to Morrow. Murrow busts through the line.
Oh, great first down.
Crosses midfield for a first down.
Great run by Max.
I'd call that a quick opener, but that was from the tailback spot.
Yeah, well, it is, but you know, it's really a matter of how long the offensive line has to hold their blocks. And you can have like sometimes you cross block and you have those cross blocks and it opens up that hole a split second. And it's also how quickly the back can get through to the line.
First and 10 from the Panther Patriot 49-yard line. Quinn to Rodenheiser. He's forward for a couple of yards.
He's tackled by number 53, Eric Nick.
Second and 8 for Holliston.
Clock running. You want to try and get here, you know, into these third and shorts if possible here, because that's going to open up your playbook too.
Fake to Rodenheiser down the middle. Paul McGrath with the catch. Ball's loose. And Holliston has turned the ball over.
Yeah, that's interesting. So he must have made a football move there after he caught the ball.
Yeah, wasn't sure that he had that under control.
I don't know. Whoa, I don't know about that. The referee was right there, so he saw the whole thing.
Excuse me, 31-yard line.
Well, the ball's back to the Patriot 31-yard line.
And that's that little bit of life that Concord-Carlisle needs.
First down.
Morris to Burry. Burry chase and hit.
Ball out. Holliston.
The ball is long. The ball is loose and the Panthers have it. Back-to-back turnovers.
I think that was Gimlet who
Gimlet, number 3.
He pulled the ball out.
Ripped the ball out of
Great
that
job.
pile.
And they teach that. They teach you if you keep that runner standing up, you can go after the ball and get it right back. Yeah, that was Matt Gimlet. What a great job.
So the Panthers are forward 32 yards from where their last time was.
So the offense giveth, and that defense taketh away.
Holliston takes over. First and 10.
So they'll be first and 10 at the 17-yard line. Quinn to Morrow.
Max Morrow, ball carrier.
Has it down inside the 15.
Number 55, Liam King, first made contact to bring him down. Gain of about 3 on the carry, 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. 9:43 left in the Henry Studios third quarter.
Coaching staff is not going to mind getting 3 yards of carry down here.
Shuttle pass to Rodenheiser.
Yeah.
Snuffed out by the Patriots.
The toss is to Austin Rodenheiser.
Yeah, the Concord-Carlisle did a nice job reading the shift there and coming right across where the shift occurred.
Lost it 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
They got Paul McGrath back there as a blocking back. And I think that's going to help them a lot. And the other thing they can do with him is they can release to him short, quick out passes.
So 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. Quinn pitches it out to Rodenheiser.
Great cut. Great
Tackled
cut.
just short of the 10-yard line.
The pitch is to number 2, Austin Rodenheiser.
That was just a great cut. That's how to run to daylight.
He's brought down by Eli Svatek.
Brings up a 4th down. 8:10 left to go in the Henry Studio 3rd quarter.
Bring up a 4th down and
4th and 6 for the Panthers.
from the Patriot 11.
Now this is where Concord-Carlisle is going to be a little desperate to try. They may if you have a play that can, like a screen pass or something like that, that can.
Ball's on the 11.
You want to stop their aggressiveness.
Quinn to throw. Goes for the quarterback draw. Spins forward. Inside the 5. He's going to be close to
First
a first
down. He got it. He got it.
He's got it.
Great run by Tommy Quinn. We talked about Tommy Quinn before. Great athlete. It's a great athlete. And what Tommy does is he's got the great ability to run. He can run to the outside. He can run to the inside. The only thing is you got to be a little careful about it is that's your quarterback. And, it's not like he's built like a great, big, huge guy. So, you don't want him taking a lot of hits down there. But in a situation like that, you'll take it every time.
1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the Panthers. Quinn to Rodenheiser.
Austin Rodenheiser.
Maybe he gets 1.
Yeah, that played really well by Concord-Carlisle.
Holliston had a lot of backs in the middle of the field.
Loss of 1 in the play. 2nd and goal from the 3.
6:45 left to go in the Henry Studio 3rd. 21-0 Holliston. And they're marching. Short, quick passes will work here. Anything into the flat will work here. Running, trying to get to the outside because you don't have a lot of yardage that you need to make.
Second and goal. Quinn pitches to Rodenheiser. Left side. Stop just short.
The toss was to number 2, Austin Rodenheiser.
Looked like he was headed to daylight and it closed up quickly.
We're already halfway through the
Just inches short of
Henry
goal line.
Studios 3rd quarter.
yeah. 5:53 left.
It's really a continuation of the Panthers' first drive of the second half.
It really is.
The 3rd and goal from the 1-inch line.
So 3rd and goal from the 1. Tommy Quinn.
You got to see where the ball is. Nope.
Tommy Quinn, the ball
They
carrier.
don't give it to him. So it'll be 4th and 1 for the Panthers.
Boy, this is so big in
We'll bring up 4th
the way this game is going.
from the 1.
You get this ball and you really, like you said, this is a continuation. This is like a 7-minute drive, really. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Now they just got to punch it in to finish it up.
This Kamitian field crowd is revved up right now. Red Stee is screaming. Quinn tomorrow.
He's in.
Rodenheiser, touchdown, Panthers! Number 2, Austin Rodenheiser.
1-yard touchdown.
Well, if those kids had asked the coaching staff and they said, Coach, what do you want to do coming out here? The coach said, let's eat up about, 7.5 minutes on a drive and score a touchdown, okay? And the kid said, all right, that's exactly what we'll do. And that's what they did. 4:37 left to go in the Henry Studio third quarter, and Holliston's going to try and kick the extra point here.
Sam Farrier to attempt the extra point.
Farrier lines up for the kick. Kick is up,
Oh,
hit the goalpost.
The kick is no good.
So no good.
4:37
So
to
it's
go.
4:37 to go in the Henry Studio third quarter. It's
Holliston,
27 to nothing. Holliston.
Concord-Carlisle, 0.
and now you put that ball back in your defensive hands. This is a defense that's turned the ball over 3 times, once for a touchdown and 2 more that ended up in touchdown drives. And that's what you want to get out of your defense. Not only that, but they've really they haven't given up a point to Concord-Carlisle tonight, Tom.
Well, Matt Gimblett, the centerpiece of those last 2 drives. The first one just before the end of the half, he took the big catch, a 29-yard catch down to the 1-inch line that Quinn punched in, and then ripping the ball out on first down against Concord-Carlisle.
Yeah.
That was just awesome.
And this is a good ball club they're doing this against. You know, this is not an easy club to do this against. And right now they're up 27-0. 4:37, as we said, left to go in the Henry Studio third quarter.
Austin Rodenheiser to kick off for the
And this is why when you're kicking off here, you want to hold your lanes here. You don't want to let anybody get outside. You want to make them, if they're going to drive down, you're going to want to make them earn it. You want to make them take time off the clock.
Number 1, Simon Levi has had
And Thomas Bruce.
We had a personal foul against
15-yard penalty.
Concord-Carlisle, so let them move the ball 15 yards closer. So now you can really put that ball in the end zone.
Lewis Simon, number 1, though, has been very dangerous on the kickoff returns.
It's a dead ball, personal foul.
You know,
Concord-Carlisle.
you might try an onside kick here. It wouldn't be a bad place to try one.
Don't give it to one of those return men.
To the Patriot.
Or you could, from this distance, you could punch it right out of the end zone.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you want to get aggressive here and try an onside kick, the worst thing that happens is they fall on it and they get the ball at the 35. I mean, you know, that's not bad.
They're not defending an onside kick.
Well, let's see what Coach Yoroff does. I got to get him on the phone and tell him what to do there. He's great. By the way, he's great. And the way he's coaching these kids and what he and his staff are doing for these kids, it's just really, really great. You know, it's all about education first, football second, and they take care of the kids, and they do everything for the well-being of the kids. Great job by Coach Yoroff.
Rodenheiser punches it up the middle,
Yep, right
goes
to the
out
end
the
zone.
back of the end zone.
Rodenheiser's kick goes
That's
into the end
okay.
zone.
We'll take that.
The Patriots will start
So with
first and 10.
4:37 to go in this Henry Studios third quarter, the Panthers lead 27-0, and Concord-Carlisle will take over on their own 20.
And, you know, now you're getting down to the point in the game where if they don't score and Holliston comes back and score again, they're going to be in running time. That's going to pretty much be over. So this is a big, big drive for Concord-Carlisle if they want to stay in this ball game. Said Captain Obvious.
Let's just enjoy this hard-nosed
First and 10.
Holliston defense.
Oh, false start. False start, yeah.
Full start on the offense.
Eyes like an eagle. How'd you see that, Jay? I saw the call, but
Well,
I didn't
it's
see
not
anybody.
just-
You saw
no,
somebody move?
I'm just wicked smart.
15.
You
On
are.
the Concord-Carlisle 15.
He's on the center. He moved the ball.
So first and 15 from the 15.
Holliston's got to keep playing aggressively.
Morse to throw, fires, caught by number 10.
Weston Morse's pass is complete to
Christian Myers with the catch for the Patriots.
He's brought down by Liam Brannigan. Will Clasby.
So you gain at 10 yards.
He likes to use a lot of these little out passes too. That one wasn't right there, but he likes to come to the, go in one direction and come back in the other direction with a quick pass out in just a little bit beyond the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 6 for Concord-Carlisle. Morris takes it himself.
Not anymore.
Will Clasby on the sack.
You can get by some people, but you ain't getting by Will Clasby.
What a great play by the defensive end.
These guys now, they're getting down there, and they're saying to themselves, we're a good defensive unit. We want to have some stats up on the board here, and they're doing a really nice job of that. And, a lot of that has to do with the tackling tonight. Holliston's had some really, really nice tackling tonight.
Well, that tackle was for a loss of 4 yards. 3rd down and 10, 2:58 to go in the Henry Studios 3rd quarter.
Yeah, let's see what Coach Conrad dials up right here.
3rd down.
You got to be a little careful. Here they
Morse rolls right, fires, incomplete. Intended for Bays.
So now I'm sure they will punt, I would think. Yep, and here they come.
Brings up 4th and 10 from the Concord-Carlisle 20.
So great stand by the Panther defense.
Yeah, and right here, Tom, what I would do is I would make every effort to make sure that this ball gets punted. I don't even care.
Would that be your main effort?
No, that would be a main effort. Yes, a main effort. Make sure this ball gets punted. You don't want any fakes. You don't want anything. Even if nobody runs the ball back, it doesn't matter. You get the ball pretty much around your own 40 anyway.
Matthew Gimblett never met a ball he didn't want to run back.
But you got to be very careful here if you're up front. Let's just let it go. Just let it go. Don't go near it. Don't go near it. There you go. Nicely played.
It's going to be down at the Panther 44 with 2:25 to go in the Henry Studios 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and you're right, Tom. Matt, he must have seen that. His eyes must have opened up wide.
Looked at that. He looked at the first bounce. He says, that bounces up. I'm taking it.
Yeah, but being smart like that's winning football right there. Is don't try and do too much. You've got a lead. You've got the clock in your favor. You just want to get down there and see if we can put this one away with one more score. That defense has just been absolutely incredible tonight.
Tommy Quinn under center.
And what you're kind of seeing now is, and we talk about this a lot, and we talked about this at the beginning of the game too, is that, a lot of times whoever wins that line of scrimmage, the offensive line or the defensive line, if the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage a lot during the game, you'll see as the game goes on, that defensive line will start tiring, and they'll start getting more of a push. And I think that's what I'm seeing out here right now is this Holliston offensive line, which has really come to play tonight. They've done a great job. I see them, starting to push a little bit, and that's going to help.
That first down, 6-yard run was by Remy Mandeville. To Jake Broski, number 44.
Oh, he might have got it first.
He was close to a first down.
I think he got it.
Brodsky.
First down.
And the Panthers move the chains with 1:31 to go in the Henry Studio 3rd quarter.
First down.
What a great response.
You gotta say now the Panther offensive line is winning the battle
They
tonight.
are. They're winning, and they're winning that line.
Moses is in the house. Mandeville.
Remy Mandeville, the ball carrier.
He's forward for 2. Big roar of the crowd as Moses in his
Gain of 1 on the run.
big white hair and beard rushed across the stand.
Yeah, and even the Hawaiians like him. This is Hawaiian night. The other guys got Hawaiian shirts on. They don't have good shirts like you and I, though, Tom. They got the Hawaiian shirts. We got the Tom and Jay shirts on.
They're bringing good luck tonight. Quinn to Mandeville.
Great move.
Mandeville for a first down. Oh, he's just a little short.
One of the great names, Remy Mandeville.
So 2nd down and 1 turns into 3rd down and 2nd down and 9 turns into 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, and this is, unless there's a major penalty here, this is the end of the 3rd quarter. But unless there's a major penalty here, this is 4 down territory.
Yeah, the Panthers won't have to take a snap in the 3rd quarter. Panthers had their way with Concord-Carlisle here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, wait a minute.
One little hiccup. It maybe wasn't a hiccup, but the Panthers returned the favor for the turnover with the turnover of their own. Panthers lead 27-0.
Great job. You know, both the offense and the defense tonight have done a great job. I love the line play. You know, you hear about it all the time, and everyone talks about it. And the line, you know, if you win that line of scrimmage, you're going to win. And most of the time, that's what happens. You do. And you know, Holliston started out. I'll be quite honest. You know, that early on in the season, the offensive line
took a little while to gel.
That defensive line. Now they're getting into it. Now you're getting into 3rd, 4th, 5th games of the season, and you're really getting into it now.
So 3rd and 1 from the Patriot 37-yard line. Quinn to Mandeville. Mandeville's got the first down and more. He crosses the 35 down to the 33.
Handoff is to Remy Mandeville. The gain is good for Holliston. First down.
This is the, what, Central Cafe 4th quarter, right? Is that who this is?
Central Cafe 4th quarter.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Just want to make sure.
Mandeville, left side, some
Just
speed,
great blocking.
breaks away. One man to beat.
Just great blocking by that offensive line.
All the way to the Patriot 10-yard line and a 1st and goal.
12-yard gain on the carry.
We got to get these numbers of these offensive linemen. They're doing it right now. They are really doing it now.
Your starting offensive line, number 51, Will Clasby. Number 71, Liam DeRoss. Number 56, Ethan Schmidt. Number 53, Carter Green. And number 61, Sean Klein.
And boy, oh boy, they are earning their money tonight.
New quarterback for Holliston. First down and 10 from the 11. Just brought Charlie Patrick in as quarterback.
Yeah, we saw Charlie. He can. He's decent quarterback, you know. I mean, a kid coming up. He can run a little bit. He throws. I like the way he throws. He throws very well. You know, and he's not afraid to throw the ball either.
Number 33, Kyle Raffian at fullback. Handoff to Raffy.
Yeah, good old Kyle get down there and plowing away the Holliston wrestler.
Pick up a 3rd down. Let's see where they mark it. They give him 3 on the gain, so 3rd and 7.
Clock keeps rolling right along. 9:45 left to go in the Central Cafe 4th quarter.
Third down.
Brodsky bounces it out, cuts it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Oh.
Jake Brodsky, number 44, with his second touchdown of the game.
He scores on offense, he scores on defense. What's the matter? Can't he score on special teams? What's the matter with him? What a great night by Jake Brodsky. This is his coming out party, and he's doing a heck of a job. And as I talked about a little bit earlier, Tom, what the coaching staff likes to see is you know you had those three captains who were just sensational, and you know they were going to be great players. But
it's infectious, Jay.
Now you're looking for the next group. Now the other guys who are going to play the Palmer Grass, the Brodsky. There's a kick. Oh, good. There you go.
It's good. Sam Fourier puts it through the uprights. And it's 34-0 Panthers. And Katie is starting to look for the bar.
Yeah, Katie barred the door at this point.
Well, the Panthers have really shocked Concord-Carlisle tonight. I can tell you that.
Well,
Did not see this coming out of a Division II team.
Other names, Jack Staley has had a great game, and so, these line, Warren Greer, these kids, Will Clasby, Kyle Raffi, these kids, Carter Green, these guys have had a great night. It's been a full-on assault by both the offense and defense and the special teams.
And all Holliston youth football players will receive 2 free entries.
And I know Coach Conrad is proud of that 0 that's hanging on the scoreboard right now.
They want that now. See, this is the thing now is that as a defense, you want that. That first-string defense is saying to the guys, I'm not sure if they're going to keep the whole first-string defense in or not, but if they don't, they're telling those other guys, hey, you got to earn this. You got to finish this up for us. But it's just a great all-around night, great coaching, great comeback after the loss last week. I just think a lot of this team has really shown me a lot tonight.
Kick taken at the 20 on the run by Burry, or number 14.
The great thing that this is one of those kind of victories where
John Deseri,
with the coaching staff, we're going to get the kids in there. They're going to say, okay, now the bar's been raised. Now we know you can do this. So now from here on, we expect this, if not more, from you. And that's going to jack these kids up too. And having a big victory like this against a really good ball club and a very well-coached ball club like Concord-Carlisle, that makes a big difference.
First down.
First down from the 35-yard line.
So we're officially running clock.
We're running clock now. It's running time.
Morris to throw, fires, incomplete, thrown a little behind the receiver.
So this is running clock, so there's 8:20 left to go in the ball game, and
in the Central Cafe
fourth quarter. And of course, Central Cafe, they're not going to get as many ads tonight because he's just going to run. So
Central Cafe, Central Cafe, Central Cafe, Central Cafe. Did I get enough in, Bruce?
Oh, you got nothing if you're not brilliant. Did the blitz come? Nice pickup.
Hand off to Burry. He's out to midfield.
This is where you just want to, when you get up off that pile, if you're Holliston, you're on the pile, you maybe take a few extra seconds every time.
Lucas Perez and number 8, Jonathan Casey on tackle. There's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, Holliston. Yeah, I think there was a little piling on there, and you don't want to do that. You don't.
No.
For two reasons, you don't want to be that team that does that. Number one, and number two, you don't want to get in games because you get in habits like that, and that'll could be a big problem in the next game you play.
Morris to Burry. Burry wrestled down. Number 57, Alexander Bergman, in on the tackle.
Once again, it's a running clock, 6:45.
2nd and 9 for the Patriots. Burry again up the middle.
Thomas Burry up the middle.
Ed Daniels checking in for Holliston.
How'd you know it was Ed?
Lucas Perez and Nick Flannery.
Well, one thing he has is height.
In about 6, 3rd and 3.
Clock running, 6:05 left to go in the ballgame.
3rd down and 3.
In the Central Cafe 4th quarter.
Morris to throw, knocked down.
Wow,
Oh, somebody had his hands up.
I love that.
Number 13, Nick Flannery.
That is a great job by Nick Flannery. And the irony of that is Nick Flannery's got great hands. I mean, you know, someday they're going to do that and he's going to catch it. It's 4th down.
4th and 3.
And stop him here.
It is 4th down and 3.
Morris fakes it to Burry, rolls out, fires.
Overhead.
Incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs for the Panthers. With 4:56 left in the Central Cafe 4th quarter, I think you can stick a fork in this game. It's done.
There's so many.
What a victory.
So many accolades you can hand out tonight, Tom, and you know, it starts. I know sometimes I sound like a broken record talking about this, but it does start at the line of scrimmage. And offensive line, I was looking for a little more improvement tonight, and boy, did we get it. And that
We
defensive
got a lot
line,
more improvement.
yeah, and the defensive line, we talked about being a little more mean and aggressive. Well, they were mean and they were aggressive, and they did a good job. And you know, everything is kind of falling into place for this team right now.
Before you leave, please take a moment to pick up any trash around you. Thank you. Sam Fourier at quarterback for the Panthers.
Sam Fourier in at quarterback.
The handoff is number 24, Lucas Perez.
Lucas Perez on the carry, picks up about 5.
Hollis can just take their time here, and maybe they're another 1st down away from ending this thing.
Perez again. Push backwards.
He's stood up by a host of Patriot tacklers.
3:20 left to go in the Central Cafe 4th. Well, we got a quick second here because we don't have a lot of timeouts or anything to work with. I want to thank our staff tonight. Tom Harmon, who did both camera and computer, right? And, of course, the great Bruce Guilfoy, whose wife, Jane, by the way, is the Citizen of the Year in Holliston this year. This, by the way, this is Celebrate Holliston night, so
Right.
the boys are really starting it off with fireworks tonight. Also want to say a good job to Carlos Cantor, who's done a nice job.
Oh,
doing
he
the field
really
announcing.
does. Does a great job. 3rd and 4 for Holliston. Perez to the right, picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Gain of about 5 on the play. The run is good for a Panthers. 1st down.
You can pretty much kneel down here if you want, guys. 2:25 left to go, clock running.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the Holliston 40-yard line.
Perez. Forward for a couple of yards.
150 left to go in the Central Cafe 4th quarter.
A gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Next week, Holliston
Travels to Canton.
Yes, Canton, and that's going to be another really, really big ball game. It's going to be very, very tough ball game down there. So we'll see how that works out. 7 o'clock down in Canton.
Perez tripped up. Yeah, Canton opened the season with a big win over Franklin.
Yeah, beat them 34-0.
Then followed it up by beating Norwood.
And they beat, no, yeah, they put, I think it's like almost like 44, 49 points, something like that on Norwood. So they can score. You're going to have your hands full next week. But this is a great game. You're going to go into that game. You have these 3 really tough games. You obviously want to win all 3, but, at least you got one of the wins here. So you come out of this so far 1-1. If you can finish off Canton, that would be special.
Perez to the left. Hit behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be the last play.
Handoff is Lucas Perez. Brought down backfield for a loss.
Let's see.
So the final score tonight.
Oh, they're going to make Holliston snap the ball one more time.
Oh, yeah? It's 4th down, too. Why would they do that?
Holliston's huddling up with 10 seconds to go in this Central Cafe 4th quarter. And that'll do it. This Kamitian Field crowd has something to cheer about with these Panthers as they go to 2-1 on the season with a well-deserved 34-0 victory over Concord-Carlisle. Max Murrow with a touchdown. Jake Brodsky with a pick-6 touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Austin Rodenheiser with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and Tommy Quinn with a touchdown. Touchdowns everywhere you look. 2 big interceptions and a fumble
recovery that
caused by Matthew Gimblett.
Gimblett had that in one of the interceptions, and the fumble caused the fumble and got that, and then of course Brodsky scoring in the offense and scoring on the defense, and he had just a great night along with. There's just so many people, you don't want to leave anybody out, but give this team a lot of credit. But they came back after last week and did a great job.
Really a big bounce back with what could have been a downer. But they held their heads high and came through with a convincing victory over Concord-Carlisle.
So once again, we want to thank Tom Harmon. We want to thank Bruce Guilfoy. Final score tonight. Oh, by the way, thank you, Tom.
Oh,
you
you're
did
welcome.
a great job. Thanks for showing up.
Don't forget your Tom and Jay T-shirt to celebrate Holliston.
Yeah, go get those things. Final score tonight from Kamitian Field, Holliston 34, Concord-Carlisle, nothing. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.